Yeah, can you hear me? Are we not on yet?
We are on. I can't hear myself.
I can hear you, but...
I can't hear myself, but he can hear me. I can't, a little, kind of. It's like, I hear the stands really loud, but I can't hear myself. Test. Oh, whoa. Yeah, and we're good.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right. That was loud.
That was really loud. All righty. Well, we are here with 3 minutes in the first quarter, and the Lady Blaze lead 8-3. Driving, the shot's rejected by Micah Norris. Dangerfield to Allen. Norris, 3, and it's off. Rebounded by Bond. Loose ball, recovered by Paris Lawson of the Seagull Stars. Seagull Stars are going to set up at the top with their point guard, number 20, Erica Roberts. Going to be a foul, number 32, Crystal Dangerfield.
And here after the foul, I want to see Blackman. They got a big size advantage down low, so I want to see if they can continue to keep getting the ball down low and scoring down there tonight, and also keeping the ball out of the paint for Siegel.
Amber Daniels sets to bring the ball in for the Seagull Stars. Paris Lawson looks to set up the offense here. Lady Blaze in a 3-2 zone right now.
Yeah, they're trying to keep Siegel from shooting. That's something that they're really good at, so they don't want to let them get out those open outside shots.
Three's up by Lawson and rejected by Micah Norris, and the Lady Blaze look to run. A great steal by number 34, Amber Daniels, but on the steal she commits the foul.
And it'll be interesting to see if Siegel can keep themselves out of foul trouble. The Lady Blaze really good at the free throw line, so they can't give them any of these open points.
And Siegel will take the first time out with 2 minutes remaining. The Lady Blaze have come out to an 8-3 lead. Anthony, what do you think the Lady Blaze have to do tonight to handle the Seagull Stars, who are just 2-6 in district play?
Well, they got a bigger size advantage height-wise against Siegel, and as you see, Siegel's starting center tonight is only 5'6", and Jazz Bond's 6'3", so they're going to try to work the ball down low, get easy points under the basket, and also keep Siegel out of the paint from getting those easy layups.
And for Siegel, what do you think the key is to pull off one of the biggest upsets in basketball right now?
Well, they are a very good shooting team, so I'd work the ball around as much as possible, try and get an open shot. If they can shoot the three really well, it'll help keep them in this game, and they've got to do their best to try to keep the ball out of the paint.
At number 10, Maddie Francescon was a big part of the Siegel points last time. Pollock for 3, and it's off. But tipped out to Allen. But as I was saying, for the Seagull Stars, I think she's got to have a big night. She had a big night, but she was in a lot of foul trouble earlier in the year when we went to Siegel.
Yeah,
interesting to see. And a great pass down low for Micah to Jazz Bond, and the two's up, and it's good.
She is undersized, but she really has a nose for the basket, and she gets a lot of points.
This press gave the Seagull Stars a lot of trouble in the first matchup, so we'll see if that's a key to success if they've learned how to break it. And a wild shot thrown up by Amber Daniels, but the rebound recovered by Siegel. Maddie with a good move to the basket down low. Very undersized, and Jazz Bond just puts those long arms up and deflects the shot.
Yeah, Francesca's going to have to try to use her body to get some separation from Jazz Bond. Otherwise, she's not going to get too many good shot attempts tonight.
Johnson and Killings into the game for Allen and Miller. It's not something you see very often, but Crystal Dangerfield has sitting down for the Lady Blaze. You got to wonder if this is just its senior night and he wants to get some seniors to playing time, or.
Well, at this point in the game, I think he wants to keep Dangerfield fresh for the later parts of the game because he may need her in the fourth quarter depending on how Siegel plays.
That's Micah's good steal by Pollock. Oh, errant pass off of the face of Micah Norris, but she recovers and goes down low to Bond. Bond misses the wide open layup.
That was a great pass, though, by Micah Norris after recovering the ball to get it to Jazz Bond underneath the basket.
And the Stars break the press. Three's up and it's off. Rebounded by Frescone. Back out to Paris Lawson, and foul committed by number 11, Micah Norris, with 21 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Maddie Francescan's been doing really good boxing out. She's gotten a couple offensive rebounds here tonight, and that'll help give Siegel some second chance points.
Yeah, when you come in as an underdog, you've got to play great defense, you can't foul, and you've got to get all the loose balls.
Exactly, and she has a scrappy type of mentality to her game, and it really works for her.
Lawson's three's up, and it's good to cut the deficit to 4. Keeling's in the corner down low to Johnson. Johnson shot up, and she is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 with just under 5 seconds remaining in the first period.
And another thing for Siegel, they've got to do their best to neutralize Alex Johnson. She averages 14 points per game for the Lady Blaze, and she's really good at the line, so they got to keep the ball out of her hands as best they can.
One of the most impressive things about this Lady Blaze team over the season has been their free throw shooting. From the point guard to the bench players to even the big girls down low. It's been really impressive what they've done from the free throw line.
Yeah, the lowest free throw percentage on this team is 59% in Micah Norris, which really isn't all that bad if you think about as the worst on your team.
And Johnson goes to the line and makes 1 out of 2. And at the end of our first period, your Lady Blaze lead 11-6. We'll be back right after this. And Anthony, to start the second quarter here, the Seagull Stars are only down 5, which coming in 2-6 in district play, they got to take that as a good point and a strong point to only be down 2 to 3 possessions here.
Yeah, they're still in this game, and depending on what they can do on this possession, it'll be a good start to the first quarter, and Blackman needs to just keep doing what they're doing, and they should come out with the W.
Paris tries to break the double team. He goes back up to Roberts. Roberts with a good crossover. Down low to Francesco, and she's fouled by Johnson. She'll go to the line 4-2.
Foul, Alex Johnson, her first, team 4.
Fouls on Alex Johnson, her first, team 4th.
And Siegel doing a really good job trying to draw fouls. When you get the ball into the basket, when you're undersized, you try to lean into them just like Francescan did, and she's able to draw the foul. And if they can get these free throws and knock them down, they'll keep themselves in the game.
And just as you say that, she knocks down both of them to cut the deficit to 3, and the Lady Blazers are off and running. Down low to Johnson. Johnson backs her up, shots up, and it's good.
A great move there by Alex Johnson. She had 3 Seagull Stars on her, and she was able to get the bucket.
As a sophomore, she has some great post moves that you've got to be excited about.
Yeah,
if you're a Lady Blaze fan.
She really does, and she uses her body really well with her back to the basket. She's able to do a couple good head fakes.
Another foul on Micah Norris, her second. A lot of early fouls from the Lady Blaze. As Coach Hibden has always preached, he wants great defense and smart play, and 5 fouls this early in the game cannot be happy.
Yeah, they luckily for them though, they have been spread out. It's not all on just one player, so he has to bench one of his starters, but if they got to cut down on the fouls here because it's really been where Siegel's gotten most of their points.
Back out to Paris. Paris for 3. It's up and it's a little too strong. Rebounded by Johnson. For 3, Dangerfield hits short. Rebounded by Pollock down low. The smallest girl on the floor gets a rebound. You gotta love that.
Yeah, that's something you don't see every day. Amanda Pollock getting down there on senior night, trying to do as best as she can. This might be the last game she plays here in the Furnace.
And as a Lady Blaze fan, she started pretty much all year, and she's not going to come out and have a lot of points for you, but she's going to do all the little things right.
Yeah, she sets screens. She's a good passer on defense. She's really good at getting into the other girl's face and really just poses a lot of problems out there on the court.
Fresson looks to break the press. Down to Paris, who's got a 2-on-1. She takes it strong up, and she's a little too strong. Rebounded by number 34, Amber Daniels, and her shot is off too. And Lady Blaze are off and running. Man, the Seagull Stars are getting their second chances here. They can just not convert. Pollock for 3. Oh, and just rims out. Rebounded by Jazz Bond, but her shot is blocked. And Paris Hilton with the rebound. Down to Daniels to break the press. And Daniels will pick up her dribble and look to set up the offense.
Blackman playing really good defense, but they've got to pick it up on the rebounding.
Erica Roberts with a strong drive, but shots blocked. Dangerfield to bring it up. Finds Micah Norris in the corner. Shots off. Rebounded by Pollock. Oh, tapped away by number 20, Erica Roberts.
And I want to see if Siegel's going to try to take it down low again. Jazz Bond has 3 blocks here tonight, something that I expected to see out of her with this big size advantage.
Roberts to Bush. Bush back to Roberts. She looks to set up the offense. Fresson down low. Rejected by the tall Jazz Bond.
That was great defense there. She was a little bit behind Fresson, and she's able to get back in front and make the block.
Pollock with an open 3, but passes it up, and you got to hope that her early misses have not gotten into her head, because if the Lady Blaze are going to be successful, those corner 3s are important. Dangerfield for 3 and a little too strong. I don't think I've seen this many missed 3s for the Lady Blaze, much less their attempts. I've never seen them just throwing things up like this.
I think Coach Hibden's game plan here tonight was to try to work the ball around, because Siegel's expecting them to go down low with how much of the size advantage they have. So I think Coach Hibden wants to kind of work the ball around some and see if they can get any open looks.
Hilton will bring it across the Lady Stars. And if you're a Lady Stars fan, 5 points with under 5 minutes going in the first half, that's something to be proud about.
Yeah.
Killings with a good steal, and Allen looks to bring it up the floor with Miller beside her. Allen pulls it back out as she knows she does not have the numbers in her favor. Miller to Killings. Killings 2 just short. Johnson with the rebound, and as she's trying to save it, passes it straight to number 20, Erica Roberts. And the Stars will look to set up. Fresson to Hilton. Hilton looking to set up. Out to Bush. Bush for 3. And just off the mark and rebounded by the Lady Blaze, number 44, Morgan Miller. Killings down low. Great defense by the undersized Maddie Francescone.
She's having a really good game here tonight, and she's really helped keep Siegel in the game and keeping Blackman out of the paint tonight.
Allen to bring it in for the Lady Blaze. And again, Dangerfield and Bond on the bench. I don't believe I've seen that all year.
No.
Even in the blowout games, those two have not been off the floor at the same time. Allen for 3, and it's off. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson with the putback, and it's off. And Maddie Fresson, again, undersized, is just doing a really great job of using her lower half and boxing out the taller Lady Blaze.
Yeah, she's doing really good down there, and she's got herself a handful of rebounds, a handful of points here in the first half. She's been a Seagull Star player.
Great cut by number 20, Erica Roberts, and a great pass by Paris.
And I want to go back. I want to go back a little bit to where you're talking about Dangerfield and Bond on the bench. I wonder if Coach Hibdon's thinking about the future with his team at 22 and run one, number 2 in the state. Maybe trying to give a couple other players some more minutes so Bond and Dangerfield don't get hurt. He's probably thinking about more of the state tournament time when he'll need them.
And you know also they've got that one loss of the rematch coming up on Friday as Killing splits it up as 2. And you don't like to think ahead, being a coach and knowing what you did to these girls last time and how big of a spread it was, you think, well, maybe we can pull back a little bit and still pull away with the win. But I don't think he expected to only be up 5 with just over 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Well, really, here tonight, I think they've come out a little bit slow, but he is giving some other girls some more minutes, seeing how they can do. And they've really done pretty well, and I think they'll probably kickstart it more in the second half to try to get the lead. But coming against Riverdale, last time they didn't lose by a whole lot, and it was the turnovers that really killed them. So if they cut down those turnovers, they could probably knock off the Lady Warriors Friday.
You got to think with the way they played in the second half, if I'm a Lady Warriors fan, I'm quite nervous with what I saw from the Lady Blaze. Yeah,
they're playing really well, and tonight, I mean, on the offensive end, they've only got 15 points, but you also got to look at they've only given up 10 points in almost 16 minutes of play.
And we're back at action with 2:45 remaining in the first half. As Erica Roberts will bring it up, she passes off to Bush to break the press. Lawson looking for some help, but she's stuck in the corner and just throws it off of Allen's leg.
And not much else to do. Why not? That's the smart play there by Roberts.
They don't want to take the chances of stepping out or getting an offensive foul when you're trying to move your elbows there, so not a bad play. For 3, it's up and it's off. Rebounded by Micah Norris.
Siegel not doing too well from the 3-point line either.
Great pass by Dangerfield to Johnson, and Johnson converts, and the 2's good. We'll take a 7-point lead with just over 2 minutes remaining.
And that's Alex Johnson's 10th point here tonight. The rest of the Lady Blaze have just 7, and Siegel has 10 on the whole team.
Lawson with a good move and a shot. It's just off. Micah looking to run up to Dangerfield. Dangerfield with a pull-up layup, and it's good.
Beautiful pass and a beautiful layup there by Dangerfield as she double clutches in midair.
The chemistry on this young team is just so impressive. It's so early in the year, and it's nice to see from such young girls.
Yeah, it is. They've been practicing really well, and it's really translated to this great chemistry in the games, and they know exactly what each other's tendencies are, and they play to them.
Bush to Paris at the top. Lawson looks over to the coach to set up right here.
Not a whole lot of movement from the Siegel offense. I think they're trying to ISO someone.
Looking back, Lawson looks back over to get the signal from the coach, and an errant pass as Lawson tries to go to Roberts, and Roberts tips it off of the referee and out of play. The Lady Blaze will take over with just over a minute remaining in this first half.
After a little bit of delay here, they got Dangerfield back running the point again, as Micah Norris was for the rest of the second quarter.
Dangerfield to Bond. Bond for 3. It's up and it's just off. A little too strong there, but I like her taking that shot. She can definitely shoot that.
Yeah, it's really impressive with how far her range is for as tall as she is. Playing down in the post, she can also kill you from the 3-point line.
Lawson with just over 30 seconds remaining, looking to set up the offense to get a little bit of momentum going into the half.
Yeah, they need some points here now, so they can possibly cut this down to a 2-possession game if they get a 3 here.
A lot of movement from the Stars, and I think this is what the coaches wanted all night long. Tough defense by Micah, and she gets the steal. layup and a great pump fake to get.
And that's just great defense, and it's really a momentum killer for Siegel, as they're going to be down 11 here going into the half.
Long shot's up, and it's just off by number 34, Amber Daniels, who almost answered the prayer there with the half-court shot. But at the end of the first half, your Lady Blaze lead 21-10. We'll be back in a bit.